from the crowd. Now she's Panthers on a bathroom sink. Her mother would be so proud. Gets on a seat and there's a line to go pee, but the bathroom looks like a war zone.
Welcome in to episode 83 of Fired Up Sports. At least I think that's what episode we're on. Listen, we talk about it all the time. Jordan has its flu game. Me and Dom have been battling with something over the last, 4 or 5 days. That's why we're doing it on Wednesday instead of Monday night. Dom, Chris, what's going on, fellas?
What's up?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to stay quarantined. I hope I can't catch a virus through the computer.
Yeah, a little computer virus joke. I like it. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna try to kind of push along here. It's been a rough couple days for me. And Dom, I know you've kind of been battling, but we'll get the show on the road. And we had
the best part is like we haven't even seen each other either. Like
no, we haven't.
So like we couldn't even gotten it from each other.
No. Like I know my sister has it, and I didn't even see her either, which is weird.
Right.
I think I picked it up on Thanksgiving. Somebody tested positive the day after Thanksgiving for the flu, so I think I got something there. But
yeah.
So I know I wasn't on last week's show, and I know the week prior we were going to tease the top 5 list, top 5 sodas. I don't even really. We could go for it if you guys had a top 5 you wanted to throw out there.
I'll say this. I'm a basic bitch.
Okay.
I kind of just went like with like the the basic like Pepsi, Coke,
Okay.
Sprite kind of
Yep.
thing. I said it to somebody like because I told somebody that what my top 5 was recently, and they were like, "Oh, you don't do like cherry Coke and all that stuff," and I'm like, I didn't even think of that. Like I just thought we were just doing like.
Really? Okay. See, now
Yeah,
I
I
got
thought we were keeping it basic like that.
I got a little fancy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a big vanilla Coke guy.
Okay, I like it.
Any vanilla, cream soda, anything like that. That would be my top.
I like it.
I can go top 5 real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
You guys
Go for
like number 5? It'll probably be like Sprite. Number 4 would be Canada Dry Ginger Ale. If that's
Really?
consider that a soda.
I would say so. Yeah.
Yeah,
would say so.
I love ginger ale. Like anytime I'm on a flight or something, like get me a ginger ale.
Okay.
Number 3, I'm gonna go regular Coke. Number 2, I'm just gonna go a cream soda, and I already said it, but number 1 is a vanilla Coke. Any day of the week, it could be out of the bottle, it could be from the stream, whatever it is. Just give me the vanilla Coke.
Yeah.
You know what I do like? I whenever I have a cheesesteak, I like a canned soda.
Well, it
Like, I have
gets
to-
so
like,
much
I-
colder than the bottles, the cans.
Oh,
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a nice like Coke can with a side of chips and a nice cheesesteak. Oh,
So what do you? So I would rank like my favorite would be like yeah, well that is true.
This is very specific. Coke from
Yeah.
McDonald's slaps.
Yeah.
That is true. Except when they started, like, I don't know if it's very state to state, but I know like certain states have like certain laws. When they started changing the paper straws over here in Jersey, I don't have time for that. Get out of here.
I think that bottle would be like the worst for me, Brianna. That
yeah.
Inca Cola, what is that?
Coca-Cola is good. It's a Peruvian soda that we
Okay.
had down in Disney World. That it tastes like bubble gum. So
Dude, most of those fucking sodas are horrible.
yeah, I know, but that one is good, and they also
Yeah.
sell it in like
Agreed,
They
Michael.
sell
Fuck
it in,
paper straws.
they sell it in like some supermarkets, but it's good. But I hate a bottle. A bottle's the worst way to go.
Yeah.
You know what I do? You know what I actually think is my favorite? I did say I like the can. You know what I think is actually my favorite? Fountain. I think
Yeah,
Fountain.
Fountain is
Obviously, if it's not like sometimes they have to add like the chemicals and stuff and like the syrup, but like if it's all like fresh and ready to go, then I think that's my favorite way.
100%. Doug asks, will Dom clean that room by episode 100?
Bro, I hate to break it to you, but like it kind of is clean. It kind of is. This is just my storage room, so like there's just boxes everywhere. So
That's
I don't
funny.
know.
Dom,
Sorry.
did you want to give the top 5 list?
Just
rattle them off.
If my phone didn't die yet, it's on 1%.
Every time we come on the show, your phone's dead.
I know.
It never fails.
Hold on. Where did I put it? Okay. Yeah, so I just did like a top five. My 5 Mountain Dew,
Okay.
4 root beer,
Okay.
What kind?
3
A&W? What kind of root beer you got? Matters.
I don't know.
Mugs? A&W?
Stewart's is the right way to go, personally. Stewart's is
Yeah,
incredible.
I think it probably is Stewart's. Yeah,
Or like Stewart's cream soda. Oh, so good.
I don't know if I ever had cream. I don't know. 3 Pepsi. You know, just I'm basic. I'm a basic bitch.
That's fair.
2 Sprite and 1 Coke.
Okay. That is pretty basic.
I know
Mine-
Mike's gonna get all bougie with us.
I'm going to get a little boozy. So, number 5, Orange Fanta.
Okay.
Okay.
Orange soda is great. Number 4, Coke. Number 3 and 2 kind of go. They kind of go together. But number 3, Dr. Pepper cream soda. It's incredible. It's I have a case upstairs. It's so good. And the number 2, just the classic Dr. Pepper. And the number 1, the greatest drink ever. And I don't even like Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew Baja Blast is incredible. It's so good.
That's like it's like what's that? Sprite and like Powerade?
It's Mountain Dew. I don't even know.
Or
What's in it.
okay.
It's Mountain Dew. It's Mountain Dew Baja Blast, and it's like it's exclusive to Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
But you can get it other places if you find it in certain stores somewhere. But
I
like
think
it's
it's-
exclusive to Taco Bell.
I think it's literally just blue Powerade and Mountain Dew.
Really,
Mixed.
I'm gonna have to try
Yeah.
that.
Like somebody I follow on TikTok like does that like
Really?
weird like drinks and stuff like mixed stuff, and somebody said if you mix them it tastes just like it. So I'm
I'll
assuming it's very
I'll
similar.
have to try that because it is so good. I did have. Hold on, we're getting some comments. When is Dom doing
Dude,
a
I
worship
don't fucking
challenge?
know.
He coincidentally never responded to the
I'm
text weeks ago.
I'm over here battling for my life this week, and he's worried about a chip.
That's fair. That's a good point. I did have another top 5 for next week if you guys kind of, wanted to hear what my top 5 is. So obviously Friday, they put out this song, the Eagles, not the other band, the Philly Eagles, right?
Yeah.
Jason Kelsey, Mylata, and Lane Johnson. So top 5 Christmas songs. I know Dom, you're a big Christmas song guy.
I already got him. Yeah,
Already.
I probably have a list. Yeah,
But this song, I mean, obviously slaps, right?
yeah, of course.
All right, we can move on, but I think Christmas songs is the way to go.
So wait, are we doing top 5 best or top 5 worst?
I would say your top 5 favorite.
Okay.
Yeah, top 5
Yeah,
favorite.
that's
And
it,
then
top
after that
5
we could do movie too. We could do
Yeah.
Christmas movie the week after, or
100%.
as we get closer.
100%. And
Can we just? What is the worst Christmas song though that you guys?
the worst Christmas song is...
I'll tell you right now
Go
what
ahead.
the right answer is.
Is it Wings and Paul McCartney simply having the most
No,
wonderful
I actually
Christmas?
like that song. I'll tell you the worst possible Christmas song. I'm gonna sound like an asshole. It's the one about the kids in
Christmas
Africa.
shoes. Oh, no. I
Yeah,
think about the
no.
Christmas shoes. Because that's
No.
that's on my worst ones, but I don't know what one you're talking about.
It's like Band-Aid or whatever,
I don't know
like
what that
from
is.
the 80s. Yeah. No. Don't they know it's Christmas time at
It
all?
sounds familiar. Okay.
Yeah, that's
I have-
world.
yeah.
I have 2 that
Yeah,
I
brutal.
that I think are on my worst is the Christmas shoes, just depressing and it doesn't make any sense. And Bruce Springsteen, Santa Claus is coming to town.
Oh,
I love that song.
Yeah,
I hate Bruce Springsteen, and I'm probably alone, but I'm not a big Bruce Springsteen guy.
I'm not a huge Springsteen guy.
I also hate John Lennon and Yoko Ono.
Oh, I love that song.
Really?
Yeah.
It's about like war, right? It's not even about Christmas.
No, it's about war being over.
Yeah, that's not Christmas.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
takes place.
I mean,
Christmas time. I
like-
never heard it, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Never heard-
No, you
have-
know the song.
I-
You know the
maybe
song.
I have. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll get into it next week. We'll
right.
we'll dive in.
Absolutely. So, speaking of Christmas songs, and I know that's a weird transition, I got to tell you about our sponsor. We talk about it on the show all the time. It's never too early to play holiday music, play Christmas music. We are big fans of Christmas music, all fired up. And listen, it's also never too early to start thinking about gifts. Whether it's for a friend or a friend in your pants, you can make this a season to be jolly with Manscaped. Do your little drummer boy a favor and use the Lawnmower 4.0 to avoid another silent night in the bedroom. Then at Manscaped's top-of-the-line shower products to have people thinking all I want for Christmas is you. Santa cares about his sack, so should you. Look nice when you get naughty by going to manscaped.com and use the code FIREDUP for free shipping and 20% off. The Manscaped Platinum Package 4.0 is the one-stop shop for the man who deserves it all. It has everything needed to help you deck the halls from face to balls. I like that. It helps you. I got that one. I have to say it again. It helps you deck the halls from face to balls just in time for mistletoe season. The Platinum Package has each product from the best-selling Performance Package, plus the Ultra Premium Body Wash, Ultra Premium 2-in-1 Shampoo and Conditioner, and Ultra Premium Deodorant. It's the best way to smell fresh from your Santa hat to your candy cane. The Lawnmower 4.0 body trimmer and the Weed Whacker nose and ear hair trimmer feature proprietary advanced skin-safe technology to protect your delicate presence. Plus, both are waterproof, so there's no issue clearing the snow out of your driveway. There's also a 4000K LED light on it, so you can light the way like Rudolph. Now that you've groomed the candy cane, it's time to make sure you don't smell like a reindeer. With the Platinum Package shower products, all the Manscaped shower gear is sulfate-free, vegan, and made to have your skin feeling hydrated and smelling fresh. But smelling good doesn't stop at the shower. The Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant and Crop Reviver Toner can solve stank problems all day long. Once they touch your sack, you'll never go back. The Platinum Package 4.0 sitting under the tree is guaranteed to put anyone in the holiday spirit. And for the perfect stocking stuffer, add in the brand new Body Buffer, an incredible body scrubber that makes exfoliating easy and a lot cleaner than that old loofah. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code FIREDUP at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use the code FIREDUP. Manscaped, get your jingle balls ready for the holidays. All right, so the Eagles game Sunday night against the Packers, 40-33. And that was kind of when my sickness began. So, like, most of the third quarter, I was passed out. So I didn't really see much of the third quarter. But my overall opinion of the game is the Eagles had multiple opportunities to make that an absolute blowout. Like, they just kept letting the Packers into the game.
Yeah, I think, Aaron Rodgers always, when he was in there, like, you can never count him out. And
True.
The Eagles' run defense, truthfully, is, like, really a worry for me. I don't know what Derrick Henry is going to do this week to them, but before we get to that, I think, like, there were some calls in there on the defense where they tried to get a little fancy on the blitzes, and Rodgers is just way too quick at his throws to get them out in enough time. And then Jordan Love comes in and throws that touchdown. And I think that's just one of those things where you got to tip your hat. Like, you weren't game planned against him. I know you should be able to just shut him down, but you knew that something like that was going to happen. I thought he was going to come in and get one touchdown. I think Jalen Hurts, though, really just looked fantastic as a quarterback, but just as a leader, like, to be able to just take that game on his shoulders and just carry them to victory.
I agree. I mean, I wish I would have saw him throw the ball a little bit more. I kind of felt like, for the most part, he was fine. I think, I don't know. I think there were some points where, like, I felt like he could throw the ball and he felt like he had to run, and that kind of worries me in a sense because I think we've seen that the last couple of weeks. Against Washington, against Indy, and now against Green Bay, where, like, I felt, though, that, like, watching the replay, you see a guy open down the field or two guys open, and he's kind of reverting back to that, like, I'm just going to run the ball now because it's easier, I guess. But, he had a couple really good throws. What was that Sunday night, The Quez Watkins touchdown was an unbelievable throw.
Yep.
Yeah. There was a couple more I can't think of, or I can't remember. But I think overall he's fine. Yeah, the AJ Brown touchdown was really good too. Overall, I think he was fine. It was nothing spectacular. But yeah, I mean, I think too many people were worried too that like about this win. Like, people are worried, not worried about the win, but like they put up 40. You know what I mean? Like the offense did their job. I think Hurts ran for a record, right? He broke Vic's record.
Eagles record, yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Vic, what was it, 154 or 157?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So that was cool. But yeah, I think the defense is a little bit of a concern now that C.J. Gardner-Johnson goes down. He's probably going to be out a couple weeks. And trying to stop that run next week. Hopefully Jordan Davis, they cleared him today to practice, so there's a chance he could play Sunday. But
Yeah, but
we'll see.
You run him back for this? I don't. I think at this point,
He's ready.
You would put the.
He's ready. Yeah, absolutely. He's ready.
Okay.
What's that?
You would put your foot pedal down, let's just get him back right into
If he's ready, yeah. If he's like 50-50, maybe not, but if he's closer to 100, because he's probably never going to be 100 during the season, 100% ready physically, but if he's closer to 100, then probably.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm actually starting to think. I know you guys are. I don't know if you guys have been the Avonte Maddox injury is starting to when is this dude coming back? Because Josiah Scott just gets torched out there.
Yeah,
and
it's No, go ahead.
No, you're good though.
No, I was just gonna say, it's the whole secondary is kind of just, aside from Bradbury and Slay, it's just, but was he the one that had the first pick? On Sunday?
Yeah, it was Scott. It was Scott off of Slay's deflection. Yeah.
Right.
And then Blankenship
but yeah,
had the second one.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's becoming a concern.
You know what else is a huge concern that I don't think a lot of people really focus in and talk about? I think the Eagles this year may win the NFC Championship, and Michael Clay will be fired. No matter, they may win the Super Bowl, and Michael Clay will be fired. Their special teams is horrendous.
Yeah,
terrible.
They are really so bad. They don't fill the lanes correctly. They don't tackle. They don't return correctly. Britton Covey, I don't even know what he's doing on the team anymore. Just put Greg Ward back there and let him return punts. At least, you got a guy that you could use a gadget play on if you needed him to come in and run a gadget play. I don't know what their thinking is. Now Boston Scott's back there returning kicks.
Really quick. Let's go back to the Washington game before we cover any more of the Green Bay. So Heineke comes out, he gets sacked. They throw the flag on Brandon Graham or whatever. If that's fourth down, I have a feeling Devontae Smith returns that punt.
Yeah, absolutely, because at least you get some sort of jolt of energy in there. Something. Right. Covey his hand goes up the minute it goes in the air. I don't know if he just doesn't want to mess up. He doesn't, but got to have some faith in yourself.
It's just another one of those, preseason guys where he was supposed to be this who was it a couple of years ago? What's that?
I said he's supposed to be like Vince Papale.
Yeah. It was everybody was talking about him in the preseason. It's this dude does nothing.
Yeah, that just shows you how hard it is in the NFL, no matter how good you are in a preseason.
Yeah.
It just special teams worries me. You get it against a team that has a good returner. I had no idea who this kid was for Green Bay, and he was getting 40 yards every time. You're starting at the 40.
Yeah.
Just kick the ball out of bounds at that point.
Yeah, he was running all over him. Christian Watson's fast as shit. I will say that. Can fly.
That dude is that dude's gonna be good once he realizes how to catch the ball every time it's thrown to him.
Yeah.
Because it's it's a brick catch.
When was he drafted? Did he just kind of come out of nowhere?
Second round, I think.
Second, okay.
Yeah, second round.
No, he was a top 5 or 6 receiver coming out this year.
He came out of A&M, right? Texas.
No,
A&M.
Watson is North Dakota State, isn't he?
Oh, he was North Dakota State. Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
If he would have played for Texas A&M or even a lower SEC school like Arkansas, or is Arkansas SEC?
Yes.
Okay, so even if he played for Arkansas, he probably could have been a higher second or late first.
Yeah, he was
but I think because he played for North Dakota.
He was the second pick of the second round.
Oh, okay. So I was way off. I thought he was mid to late.
No, he was round 2, pick 34 overall. So the second pick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, never mind. Forget what I said.
Yeah.
I also think, like, I know you were talking about Hurts running a little more. You think that a lot of that has to do with no Goddard, Dom?
It could be. Well, when did Goddard go down? Was that Washington?
game. Yep.
Yeah, it's possible.
Like, he doesn't have his safety blanket, so his safety blanket is him just tucking it and going.
Right, but what about last? Well, I guess we're not gonna bring up last year because he changed a lot. But
Different.
yeah, it could be.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. I think he's eligible to come back week 15, I believe.
Yeah, and again, with these guys, do you even like with CJ, GJ, like, do you even, like, lacerated kidney, like, do you, you don't need to come back until, like, playoffs, right? Like, do you even force him back to get him, maybe, I guess, in game mode, you'd want him back a little bit, like.
So what are we're going into week 13, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I say they give him like 3-4 weeks.
So
I think that's
week 17. Like, does
right,
that make matter? To put him out there though, just to get some game time?
Yeah, kind of like a week 18 where like it doesn't matter, but like maybe we play a couple guys for a quarter or two, and like just to kind of get them, in game. But yeah, I think it's gonna. Listen, if they're like a 500 team, or like if they're 2 games out of the division in a tight division, if they're the Giants right now, he probably comes back as soon as he possibly can. But they're in first place in the NFC East. Like, not that there's not a rush to come back, and not that we don't want him to come back as soon as possible, but like I think they have a little bit of leeway there. Like, I think they have a little bit of a cushion. So I think they should let him rest 2, 3, 4 weeks until he's closer to 100%.
Yeah, I agree.
That sounds, I agree with that. Again, I'm struggling, so I'm gonna try to keep this episode a little on the short side. So, is there anything else Eagles wise before we, if there's anything else to talk about at all, or Phillies off season, anything?
Who wants to set the over under for Derrick Henry rushing yards against the Eagles? Does anybody know?
I could find it. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves.
Real quick, so I'm going to Boston this weekend. I'm watching the game at an Eagles bar on Sunday, so that should be pretty fun.
Okay.
Are you guys going away for that, like, anniversary?
Yeah.
Hold on, I can't find it right now. Do they not have the parlays up?
It might be too early.
Props?
No, it's not too early. I'm thinking it's Monday. No,
I know. That's what I'm saying.
It should be up.
I don't see them.
Maybe it's still a little early. Who knows?
Maybe.
Mike, did you get a chance? I wanted to bring your attention to this. Did you get a chance to rate my team versus Dom's team last week? Did you listen?
No.
Oh man, that was fun.
Wow, you didn't listen to our show.
I mean, to be fair, I was kind of in the hospital. My daughter was being born, so.
Oh, come on.
You had a whole week.
That sounds like an excuse.
You had a whole 9 days.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think.
Instead, you chose to get sick and sleep and.
Yeah, there wasn't much sleep going on, but. Yeah, what did you guys do?
All right. We did. See, this is why I write things down.
Yep. I read them too, but mine dies. So.
We did favorite team of all time, right? That's what we did. It was our favorite. Of all time.
So like basically like if an alien team came from, some strange planet and said we got to play you guys in baseball, dead or alive, doesn't matter. Bring out your best, and whoever wins conquers Earth. I kind of made that up, but
yeah, no, that was kind of what it was. So I'm gonna read you my team, all right, and then I'll read you Dom's team. So I had Bonds in left field, Richie Ashburn in center field, Tony Gwynn in right field, Frank Thomas DH, Yachty catching, Albert Pujols at first, Craig Biggio at second, Jeter at shortstop, Chipper Jones at third, Randy Johnson, John Smoltz, Pedro Martinez, and
We
Trevor
did 3
Hopkins.
starters.
And
who
Trevor
was last?
Hopkins.
Okay. All right.
And then-
What was Dom's team?
Dom's got Williams, Mays, and Aaron as his 3.
Okay. I like it.
Big Poppy, Johnny Bench, Albert Pujols, Joe Morgan, Jeter, Schmidt, Koufax, Martinez, Maddox, and Mariano Rivera.
Oh, that's close.
Imagine your outfield: Ted Williams, Willie Mays, and Hank Aaron.
Yeah, I think I lean Dom's team. I'll be honest.
Really, he thought you were going to go me because of Bonds.
I do.
And
love
to be
Bonds.
fair,
I do
and
love
to be
Bonds.
fair, on the show last week, even though you didn't listen, I said I did say like that's fine. We could put the cheaters on the team because we need to save the earth.
True. That's true. It's a good point.
No, I was cool with Bonds. The only reason I didn't really put Bonds is because I knew Chris was going to put Bonds, so I kind of wanted to.
You also put Pujols on yours, and
What do you mean?
We both did.
yeah, but I'm talking about cheaters. So I mean, he also put Pujols on there.
My school was a cheater.
I know he's never been like found guilty of like cheating or accused even, but like he kind of came out of nowhere this year and like did numbers he probably shouldn't do. I'm just saying.
That
I'm
sounds
not
like
100. I mean, look what he did. What was it? 2 years ago? It's not.
I'm just saying.
He hit like 20 homers like 2 years ago.
I'm just saying. Oh.
And then we also did, so you could agree.
Listen, he cheated. He cheated to beat A-Rod, so I'm good with that.
We also did a list of who we think are top in the game right now. So do you want to see if you agree
We
with
did
it?
this together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
So left field, Yordan Alvarez.
Okay.
Center field, Mike Trout. Right.
Still, I don't know.
All right. Well, who do you got? Who do you got if it's not
I'd
Trout?
have to think about it. I really do.
Okay. Right field, we kind of went back and forth on this, but we went with Judge in right field.
Okay.
DH, we went Harper.
Okay.
Catcher, JT. First base, Freddie Freeman.
I don't know if I agree with JT personally.
Okay, who you going to catcher?
I think Salvador Perez is probably better.
Okay, I mean he's hit or miss though for this. It's either a hit
Sure.
off season or it's an off season for him.
For sure. But I think when he's hot, I think he's better than.
Oh yeah, when he's on, he's on. But when he's not, he sucks.
Yeah.
First base, we went Freddie Freeman. Second base, we went Altuve. Shortstop, we went Trey Turner. Third base, Arenado.
You didn't go Goldschmidt first base?
We did. Since we went Freeman at first, we went Arenado at third. The other talk would have been going Goldschmidt first and Machado at third.
Okay.
We also talked about Bregman too, possibly.
We did talk about Bergman, but
I feel like Arenado, he's got 10 straight Gold Gloves. We should probably put him at third.
No, for sure. Yeah. I agree with that.
and
That's
then
fair.
our pitchers, we went. Now this is where it might be a little like, do you like these guys or not? But DeGrom, Verlander, and Verlander was a tough one for us, and then Alcantara,
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't have any issues with that.
and then Hader as our closer.
Yeah, I mean that's probably fair. I know he struggled a little bit when he went to San Diego, but I mean he still has it.
That was fun last week. That was fun to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently I missed it. Sorry guys.
Sorry, we'll do an NFL one, and you can, or we can do a hockey one. I'll just copy what you say. Yeah,
Sounds good.
Mike, you go first.
All right,
Write
sounds
it
good.
down. Write it down as you're going.
I could do it right now.
Is Mario Lemieux any of them?
Wait,
I thought we were talking about best in the game right now.
Oh no, I couldn't answer that at all.
Really
but
quick.
Mario Lemieux, yes, is one of the greatest players ever. Yes.
really quick. You know what I was just thinking? I was thinking about this the other day. It is so crazy, and I know we're like trying to keep this short, but really quick, it is so crazy that in 3 of the 4 major sports, basketball, baseball, football, right? We all everyone in the world has a different answer about who the best in the world is. There is no question ever who the best in hockey history is. Like there, like isn't it crazy how there's just never a debate about that? Like it's just always Gretzky. Like
believe it or not, there's some people that say he wasn't.
but like 90
Mainly because if you look,
people,
mainly because if you look at his like highlights, like he doesn't have anything that jumps off the page. It's not these highlight reel. He doesn't have like he wasn't the most skilled player of all time. He was just really smart. So there's some people that would put Mario above him. Sure, I disagree, but
yeah,
like the stats speak for themselves.
But I'm just saying, I'm just saying, like if you get most of the people in this world, it's like LeBron or Michael or you know, this in baseball, it's Babe Ruth or Ted Williams or Barry Bonds or whoever.
Sure.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Football, it's football, it's Brady or Montana or you know, whoever. And most people, it's just like Gretzky. Like
Gretzky, yeah.
I just think it's kind of fucking funny.
He just got stats that like will never be broken. Like you could take away every goal he's ever scored, and he still leads the entire NHL in points. Like it's stupid. So.
Yeah, I just thought that was funny.
That is funny. You guys got anything else? Any Phillies? I mean, I know the DeGrom rumors came out today, and I know Dom, you had a hot take about it.
No, I didn't have a hot take.
It seemed pretty hot.
I rephrased what I said.
Fair.
So at first I said I wouldn't want it, but the only reason I said it was because I just haven't been mentally prepared for going after DeGrom. So I don't think I was really ready to hear that. Like you said it to us, I was like, oh, that's weird.
And I don't know how true it is, but
right. The Phillies might be interested in DeGrom. Like that's kind of weird. Like So obviously I'd take it. You know, they're trying to win. So he's got what? How old is he? 33?
34, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so he's got, you know, a couple more years. He could cheat a little bit, add a couple more years on his arm. So I was just more like surprised, like, oh, why? Like, why? Like, not why, but like, I just wasn't expecting it.
No, that's fair. I got you.
So are we in agreement that the Phillies are probably going to get Turner? What do we think?
It sounds like they're the favorites.
Yeah, it's you know, they're gonna bring in one of them. You know, whether it be Turner, Correa, Bogarts, or Swanson. But yeah, I mean, I would love Trey Turner. You know, we've talked about it.
Yep, absolutely.
And what about being able to speak through Harper getting the Tommy John surgery? Like, and they're saying what, May? He could be back by May.
He'll be back to being able to like hopefully swing a bat and throw a ball by May. I don't think he's back until what do you call it? All-Star break.
That sucks.
It does, but it's got to get done.
Mute.
So like,
Mike, you're on mute, Mike.
Yeah.
That is, I am on mute. I said I don't even think it's to like throw. I think it's just to swing the bat, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I think it's just to swing the bat in May. So like he's probably DHing. He's probably DHing most, if not all, the year next year.
Well, you don't think. Well, so he's getting the Why would he get the surgery if he can't throw?
What do you mean? That's a good question. I'm not a doctor, Dom. I'm not a doctor. But that's what I thought.
What I'm saying.
That's what I thought.
But I'm saying, why
wrong,
get the
Dom.
surgery? Yeah, right. No, I think he's going to be physically ready to do baseball activities in May. I don't think they're going to let him come back until like June or July. Like, I don't think he's going to be ready until.
That's going to suck.
Yeah, at least that's what I'm reading. I don't know if that's their plan, but like that's like the speculation is that like by like the All-Star break.
Yeah.
Which it does suck, but like he's kind of got to get the surgery, and you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, it kind of sucks though. Just for the electricity in that crowd, just to have him out there.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Mike, tomorrow's your deadline, and it might happen. They lost to the Cavs tonight.
The
The Cavs are good though.
Yeah, but tomorrow's your December 1st deadline.
Yeah, you're in big trouble.
that is true. Well, it's got to happen tonight or tomorrow. I got this.
Oh, I was at that Brooklyn game, guys. Did I tell you I went?
Yeah, how was that?
It was actually that was a good game. It was, they played well in it, and Ben Simmons quietly played well. I think he had a double-double. He had a double-double in the game. They lost.
That's nothing though.
It is nothing.
Triple doubles are and we're talking about double here, which most guys get every night anyway. Or not most guys, but Embiid gets doubles every night. I think triple doubles in general are kind of overrated, but I mean, if you're going out there and you're putting up 40, 15, and 13, like that's okay. Like that's kind of absurd, but like I don't know. Fuck Ben Simmons.
Agreed. You guys got anything else before we get out of here? Sorry, I want to keep this a little short. I'm struggling
You're
through
good.
this.
You're good.
Yeah.
Dom, will you be on Monday's show? I know you're going up to Boston. You're gonna be back.
Yeah. I'll be back. We'll land. I think we land at like 4:30.
Okay.
Are you
Something.
flying to
So,
Boston?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a 30-40 minute flight.
No, it's like an hour and a half, I think.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
That seems crazy. You're in the air an awful long time for such short
I
distance.
flew when Brianna's grandfather passed away. I flew up to where they meet in New Hampshire and Massachusetts. So that's up there. And that was 45 minutes.
I don't know the flight
Like
today.
a
Well, that's
little-
because you're going from here to here. We're going
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It says an hour and a half. My wife flew there last year. I think she said it was like an hour, if that, maybe.
Yeah.
So if they say an hour and a half, it could be. But again, that was in the summer, so like the winter, it gets a little
Harder.
windy and yeah. So
Um,
I don't know. We'll see. But
Yeah.
I land at like 4:30.
Cool.
So I'll be on Monday night.
Sounds good.
Before we get out of here, I just want to give my buddy Shuvi a shout out. He just got engaged in Bruges, I think it was.
Oh,
He
wow.
took his fiance over there and got engaged. So
Big shout.
Shuv.
Congrats.
Big shout to my boy Shuvi. Dude, fucking he came back in the fantasy league. He was
I know.
down and out. He was down and out in last
I
place,
know.
and now he's in like fourth.
I know. And I'm on a 3-game losing streak.
Yeah,
Am I playing you this week? I hope so.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I'm tearing shit
No,
up.
I'm playing Shuvi this week. So
I'm tearing shit up in the
okay.
Golden Mike League. That I do now.
Did you just beat me?
I did, yes.
Yeah.
I think I'm third place now or fourth, right around there.
are you back into fantasy?
My one league, I'm not. The one league can fuck off. And then that league, I mean, sure, because my team's decent. So we'll see. We'll see what happens next year. Who knows?
Yeah.
You're not ruling it out.
I'm not ruling out a return. No.
All right.
I'm gonna Tom Brady the situation. I'll keep it quiet. So, all right, you guys ready to get out of here?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see everybody Monday. Go Birds.